And right away, I am in love because this sectional couch is phenomenal. This is a beautiful 3/4 view. There's so much in this one picture, especially the amount of light that's coming in on the side. It's absolutely gorgeous. The mirror design is just fantastic. It looks like it's being suspended from the ceiling. That's so interesting because it gives the room another dimension, which is just phenomenal design work. Let's go on to the next one. Ooh, that blue. So this blue is just absolutely divine with the gold accent handles, and the handles are just make you want to they're like begging to get grabbed, begging to get pulled. What I really like is the design on the cabinets have that vertical aesthetic to it, which works very well with the rest of the design. Look carefully at the stools. They are very vertical as well. They're nice and stringy, very vertical. The lights, vertical. The overhead exhaust fan is not long, it is vertical. So very important eye and detail on this one. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, even better. Oh, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. The lighting on this is phenomenal. I normally don't like wall art. I really just don't like wall art. I don't like wall art where it doesn't matter where it is, but this really ties with the elevation element that's coming from this. It has all the gold accents, it has those blues, those hues, those whites. I love it. It's phenomenal. I really like that cabinetry. I really like that island. I really like that island. I love that faucet. It looks fantastic. Let me know what you think about this one. I'm on it. Let's go on to the next one. These views are just fantastic. Looks like a granite or quartz countertop. Very simple, straight to the point. What I love is the island is connected to the eating space, and that's very intimate because you could easily prepare and feed the family right next to each other, and that's very intimate cooking and eating space. So I really like this one. The designer just knew what they were doing. They really thought consciously of how a person is going to live in this space. The next one is, there it is. There's that really nice, beautiful from the window view, and you can see there's extra storage. I'm hoping it's extra storage right next to the console for your movies, books, whatever. That way they're not really becoming a part of the space, but they're still there. Let's look at this beautiful ceiling light. That is just divine. It reminds me of tulips. It has a very tulip-like design, and I think that's fantastic. That under the TV kind of fireplace, I will be a little bit of a critic on that. I feel like that's a bit of a distraction, but I also can see why it would be there because there's books. I would love to be sitting on that couch and just reading with that open fireplace instead of the television. So it provides options. So I can be a little bit of a critic, but I also understand, especially me being a reader myself, I can see it. But it's a beautiful, divine living space. Look at that. Wow. Look at the wall behind the television. That's a show in itself. That really is just a show in itself, and I love it. It's it feels like home. It feels like home. It really does. Can you imagine just living there and just enjoying that? There it is again. It's a beautiful view. It's fantastic. Okay, now I'm moving on to the bedroom. We're in the bedroom now, and the bedroom ties in. What I like is the accent wall behind the headboard is tied in with the cabinetry in the kitchen. Really nice uniformity all the way across. Absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I like the lamps, those really down low lamps, instead of having a lamp take up surface area next to your bedroom or on the desk somewhere. And mentioning the desk is right next to the window, which is a great viewing angle. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I personally don't like bed frames. I just don't like bed frames. Doesn't matter who's designing or whatever it is. I just don't like bed frames. I don't even own one. But here it looks great. Let's move on to the next one. Another great view. It's a great view of the bedroom. Looks fantastic. I think those are candles, very unique looking candles. I can imagine how they burn. The ones on the left side of the bedroom, that looks like a very interesting piece. See, this is more like it, and it looks kind of like a respite area or a guest bedroom, but this is kind of more the minimalistic. I love the plants and the windows, and then the studio lights at the top is just a very, very good touch. Extra storage under the cabinets, which are also small little ottomans, I'm gonna assume, but it looks great. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, gotta just stop and admire the designer's work. Fantastic job. Oh, this desk area, very minimalistic, very clean. It can be used as a vanity, obviously, because of the mirror, and the roundness just really accents and complements all the soft surfaces in the space. Very good job. The designer definitely knows what they're doing. Another view angle of that beautiful mirror, that little vanity, looks fantastic. Oh, gotta love a good bathroom. You just gotta love a good bath and cleaning space. This kind of like reminds me of like recycled plastic around the bathtub, but I love it. It looks gorgeous. It looks very homey, very, very soothing. You're ready to just kind of take a bath after a long day. It looks gorgeous. The sink is a very interesting piece. I don't think I've ever seen a sink like that. The sink itself, it's just very interesting. All the amenities at the bottom, and then the pipe kind of lining up, the plumbing kind of lining up with the sink, make it kind of look like it's part of the piece. But the sink is definitely interesting. I don't know if it'd be for everybody, and maybe not for me, but the designer definitely took choice in it. And then here we are at the toilet. See, my thing about spaces is, if you make the least important thing in a living space the most important, everything else just elevates with design. And that's what they did with this toilet. This toilet is just really thought out to perfection. The towel rack looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think of this design review. Remember, this is not my work. I am reviewing somebody else's work, and they did a fantastic job. And I will be linking them in the comments in case you are interested in seeing more of their work. My name is Ulysses, and like always, stay sharp. Thank you.